Beautiful divine beings, and thank you for tuning in. I am Reãudan, and I have another divine message today for you. And as always, I have asked your guides and my guides, your soul team, all those who guide you and watch over you, to deliver us a message that we need to know at this point in time. And so I was guided to draw from the Divine Guidance cards by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And so, the Divine is telling you, your daydreams are the creation of your deepest desires and wishes. While they do hold guidance as to what you are wanting and needing on your path, they also carry a creative force for manifestation. The universe is asking you to allow yourself to dream, to allow the idea that the impossible can be possible. Your greatest wishes in life are a big key to your path, and the entire universe is working with you right now to bring those dreams to fruition. The possibilities of what can be manifested are infinite. What a beautiful message. And this is just a beautiful card here. There we go. Look at that. Just beautiful colors. The heart space and the green and the pink and the indigo and the darkest blue, and then there's blue in there. So these upper chakras and the violet ray are here, and your guides are here, and they're assisting you. And this is an 11, so in numerology that's a very powerful number. So the number 11 is a very spiritual number, and it's considered to be a master number, and it just represents a developed intuition, very intuitive and spiritual number. So yay. So let's go on to the next card. And the next card we have here is this beautiful card, and it is loved ones. So, and the number on that one is 20. So it's really beautiful, the love and the heart energies. And the divine message here for you is, your friends and loved ones who have crossed over want you to know that they are with you. They are wrapping their loving energy around you and ask you to feel peace and serenity within your heart and mind about their passing. They are living and enjoying the other side and deeply desire for you to feel peaceful within this world. They ask that you surrender any painful emotions you are holding on to and allow their loving presence to flow within your heart, bringing forth peace and serenity. Feel their loving energy and joyfully live the gift of life here on earth. And that is such a beautiful message. I know it's very appropriate for me. I lost my brother in May, and I know that for others of you, it is, we've all have lost many people during this pandemic. So just know that your loved ones are there, whether it's been recent or, years past, but they are there, and they are loving us. They are sending us love from the other side. And the number 20 in numerology is all about teamwork and service, and just being able to focus on relationships, and and it's from that point of that this card is coming from, where our loved ones are there to, guide us and to show us the way. They're never far from us. They are with us. And sometimes it's just hard, after a loss to really realize that. And so anyways, they just want you to know that they are around you and they're sending you love, and just, begin to be open to feeling them and hearing their messages that they have for you, because they are surrounding you all the time, and they are in this peaceful, serene, loving space, and that is what they are wanting you to experience here on this earth. And it's like, just make the best of every situation. And so the next card that we have here from this beautiful deck is this, and this card is divine feminine energy, and the number we see here is 24. And so the divine message here is that you are being asked to operate more from a feminine flow of energy. Whether you are male or female, it asks that you allow your power to flow from within instead of using force. Got that? That's important. Be mindful of using a gentle approach to people and situations. The role of the nurturer and healer is important for you, and these gifts will blossom when you allow them to naturally emanate from you. And this is so true. You might not feel that you are a healer, but you are, and just begin to allow the flow by being more nurturing to not only others, but yourself, and being gentle and kinder. You will find that more will be accomplished while creating peace and harmony for all involved. Focus on your relationships with the people you interact with. So those people that are important in your life, just focus on building a more nurturing and loving relationship with them, and allowing that to just flow through you. It's, embrace that divine feminine aspect of yourself. We all have both the male and the positive, and the male is that action taker, the hunter gatherer, and the feminine is that nurturing, loving, tending to the garden and to family, and just building, nurturing, and loving. That's why she's the one that gives birth. So, let's embrace that. So then the numerology, for 24 is all about family and companionship and relationship, and being in harmony, and just, opening up to the more sensitive aspects of yourself, so that you can begin to restore and keep harmony, not only in your home, but in your life and within yourself. So what a beautiful, beautiful message that the divine is sending to us right now. And so the next one is, this one is number 29. That's the number associated with this card. And that is speak your truth. So how many of you are struggling with that right now? And I think it's a lot of us have difficulties doing that from time to time. But we got to get back to knowing that we have information to share, that our voice counts. And so the divine is saying, it is time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom. And whatever is on your mind. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life. That's very important. So I'm going to repeat that again. It says, when you have something to say, yet you hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life. Not only that, how many times have you done that and felt your chest and your throat tightening up? You know, it does not feel good. And it says to other people, you know, you can run over me if you want, you know. It's so important. So speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. And, you know, you might not realize it, that by not speaking up and speaking your truth, you're giving your energy away to other people and situations. So, and you're giving your power away. So reclaim it by speaking up. And, you know, we've got to drop this fear. Fear is only emotions, you know, and it doesn't serve us at all. You know, fear was originally a fight or flight mechanism within our body from the you know, the dawning of time, the cavemen, you know, when they had all kinds of situations, danger around them, you know, and fear was to tell them something's up, run, you know, or fight. And in our world, we're not in that survival mode, you know. So fear is, unless you find yourself in a dangerous situation, then yes, by all means, act on that fear. If it's in your gut, if your hair and your arms are standing up, but other than that, you know, just it's time to let go of it and drop it. And, you know, again, number 29 is about relationships and compassion and teamwork. This continues to be like the theme of this reading. So, you know, you got to build your relationship with yourself by speaking up, you know, and with others by standing your ground with them and showing them that, you know, you have something to say and that something to share, and don't be afraid of that, you know. And then especially in like, you know, it's talking about teamwork. It's like in a work situation, if you're letting someone always take the, you know, lead and you're afraid to speak up, you probably have really good ideas that are going to help. And by not speaking, you're not only doing yourself an injustice, but your team. Because it's not about one individual. It's about all of us. So speak up, because your voice matters. Your truth matters. Your wisdom is valued. So, and then the next one we have here is another beautiful card here, and it is 32, and it is Nectar of Life. And you're being guided by the divine to listen to this message. And the divine wants you to know you work so hard, and you are definitely to be commended for your efforts. This card is asking you to slow down a little and enjoy simple things in life. Spend some quality time with family and friends. You know, before this pandemic thing happened, we weren't doing that. We were so busy in our lives, and I feel that, you know, there are benefits. There's light in the darkness, and this is one of those things. You know, So, and if you're at home and just avoiding those interactions, you know, or you're feeling you're not in touch with them, you know, pick up your phone, go virtual with them, set up a date to just, you know, hey, you know, there's so many things you can do now. You can watch a movie together, you know, you say, hey, let's watch this movie, let's tune into this channel at this time, and you know, get on your phones and just, you know, or on, you know, Facebook is, you know, not advocating Facebook, but it really is some good tools there on it. And, or, you know, there are other apps out there. So, you know, make it happen. You know, we have to spend quality time with family and friends. We weren't born into this world alone. We were attached through the umbilical cord of another person, our mothers, you know, because we need each other. And it takes a tribe. And if your friends aren't all that, then it's time to open yourself to find new ones and develop those relationships. So take time to embrace life and do some of the things you honestly enjoy. So, you know, that nectar of life, those things that you enjoy, focus on your energy, on activities and things that bring you true pleasure. Taste the sweetness of life. Feel empowered to pollinate and fertilize your dreams. And wow, that's just really so important for us, you know. We're losing sight of that because we have been so busy. Rediscover, you know, hobbies, you know, reading, poetry, whatever it is you want to cultivate. This is the time to do it. You know, those things that you truly enjoy, be it dancing, singing, who cares? You know, start singing. Just, you know, just start following your bliss and enjoying the nectars of life. Don't imprison yourself, you know, because when you're not doing that, and, you know, you might say, oh, well, my friends don't, you know, enjoy the things I do, or my family doesn't enjoy the things I do. Well, you know what? Find new friends, you know, and ask your family to just try it. You know, one day you do something they enjoy, the next day they do something you enjoy. You know, it's true while we, you know, we can disown family, but I don't really recommend it unless they are just, you know, really horrible, horrible people. And in that time, you know, you find extended family. I have lots of extended family. Not that my family's not good. They're good people. But, you know, my extended family, they have the same beliefs I do. And they are my sisters and my brothers. And you know, and I love them equally as if they were my own family. And there are people out there. You just have to be open and let that flow. Again, you know, speaking about flow. And, you know, when we embrace and enjoy the nectar and beauty of life, we're letting that flow of the beauty of life. It's magic out there. You just have to stop, take some minute and time to yourself, and, you know, become creative. Discover. If you don't know what it is you like, rediscover it. We have plenty of time right now. And so the 32, the numerology number meaning for that is creatively expressing and personal sense of freedom, you know, and resonant, you know. And again, teamwork, compassion, and relationships are also in the mix. But, you know, share your gifts and your time and your passions with your family and your friends. And again, teamwork, you know, with those people you work with. You know, the workplace, yes, it's about putting the nose to the grindstone, but it can also be about, you know, enjoying and camaraderie. So it's time that we get in touch with that, you know, not only with other people, but within our own self. And, this is so important. And these messages are just so timely. And this very last one goes hand in hand with all of the ones that we were just, viewing. And I apologize for the glare, but this is the card of reflection, and the number associated with it is 34. And the divine message is, there is great beauty in all of our life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time. Don't fear. Again, don't fear the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. And it's so funny because I had just heard this and I thought, that is so true, because without the darkness, how can you realize what light really is? This is time for quiet reflection and inner explorations. Through it, you will discover your light and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. Wow. And authentic is being true to yourself and who you truly are. And so many people, and this may be speaking to you, don't even know who their authentic self is. They have been so busy trying to please other people, to be all things to everyone but themselves, and have lost sight of that. I know at some point in my life I did that, but that was many, many moons ago, and I have, long since discovered, and that's the place I live from, is walking my talk and, practicing the truth of who I am, and not being afraid to get out there and put your truth out there, because somebody needs to hear it. So, my divine beings, beautiful, blessed, beautiful beings, if you've yet to discover you are divine, then it's time you do that, and just take some time out reflecting. And I am here as a resource to help you. I have been through it all, and as a healer, I've gone through it in order to help other people. I've healed myself. At one point in my life, I was wounded, and I was still healing others, and I was coming from a place of the wounded healer. And, I had that thing of, I can do it myself. Healer, heal thyself. Well, I could, but I needed a little bit of help. And now I can truly say, and I have done a lot of my own inner work, but every once in a while you get stuck because you can't be so objective about it, and you need someone who can be subjective, someone who does not have an agenda other than helping you. And I just want you to know that I'm here and available. I do private healing sessions, guided journeys. I'm a spiritual and life coach. I'm a Reiki master. I am an ordained minister. I proclaim myself to be a holistic, spiritual and health and wellness and well-being practitioner. And I have many skills. I do private readings as this for other people. And I have this beautiful group for women right now. Just because the divine feminine really, we've been so busy giving. We've lost sight of each other and ourselves. And we are being called upon to rise like the beautiful phoenixes that we are. So please reach out to me if you need any help. It's been a pleasure reading this and channeling this divine message. I use the cards because it's not from me, it's from the divine. And I'm guided as to what decks I use, how many cards to pull, and when to pull them. And I trust that implicity. And it's time you start trusting in who you are. Much love, beautiful beings. Thank you for tuning in. I am Reãudan. You will see the link where you can contact me. And please go to my channel, Reãudan, on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Reãudan, capital R, E as in Edward, A as in Arthur, U as in Eunice, D as in David, A as in Arthur, N as in Nicholas. And like my page and follow me. I am just, I have been guided and told that, it's time. People are ready to hear what you have to offer and to receive, and they need the healing. So please, go to my page. That's where my price listings are. And if you cannot truly afford the price list, it's okay. Contact me. We'll work something out. I will not turn anyone away, period. But you do have to, there's an energy exchange, I'm giving of myself. Yes, I have gifts, but I'm giving my time and my energies out into the world and to you. So whatever we work out, that will be between us. And it will be an exchange for the offering and the services that I'm giving you. All right, beautiful divine being, have a beautiful day. And I do accept donations. You can always go to my PayPal link. I have a Venmo link as well. Because this is what I'm doing now. And by people donating and gifting me things, the other thing is I've got, from other channels I've watched, they have a wish list. So I think I might get that done because I finally created a space in my house just recently and it could use some things. And, anyways, beautiful divine beings, I love you and I am always sending out love and light. And we are connecting on the 5D as well as this 3D physical space of being. Namaste. Alhamdulillah. Hallelujah. Amen. God bless. Mahalo. Have a beautiful day. Many blessings to you and your loved ones.